rainy one. So, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be predicting our EFL, Sky Bet EFL League 1. Now obviously we're going to do the rest of them, but Bradford say the best team in the world in League 1, we're starting off with them. So, in the next bit you're going to see a picture of all the teams of the division in our division. You'll have a look at them for about 5 seconds and you should come back to us. So,
you then?
Right, so now you've seen all the teams, going to get straight into it. Now, in 24th place, I have Burton Albion now.
Interesting.
Now it's my mum's turn, so.
I am going for AFC Wimbledon. Can't see him doing much this season.
Yeah,
We've got to have a big summer to do anything really.
Well, that summer's is basically over. They'll be off, well, I hope they'll start Austria or somewhere like that.
Maybe, we'll have to see. Right, next.
23rd, I've got Mansfield Town now. Now, the Stags aren't really, the Stags are, I think, 18th predictions, but they haven't really made any big signings, and like, and also, you need, I even though this is the second year in League 1, only the second year, but like, you need to live up to the standard, like, no big signings. You need to have a few of them to at least be able to stay up, which is why I've gone for Mansfield Town, the Stags, at 23rd.
Interesting. I think they've got a bit more about them than that. I think they'll probably stay up. I think they've done a year now. So I am predicting to come 23rd, Northampton. I do like Northampton as a club, but you know,
yeah,
I just don't think they've got it in them.
I mean, good point. They survived the only reason they didn't go down was there was a 4-point gap between them and Crawley, but
yeah, just think they're a bit of a yo-yo team and back down the go. Anyway, moving on. Number
22, I've gone for.
I don't know about you. Who are you choosing as 22?
Go and help me, man. Guys, help me, man. So in the in 22nd, I have got Exeter City. Now, obviously, they're gonna have a big game. The West Country Derby stop with
Definitely not with Stockport. One team is in Manchester, one is in Devon.
With Plymouth, the Devon Derby.
Really? FYI, this isn't a Plymouth shirt. And you say I'm the embarrassing one? Anyway.
So yeah, I've gone for Exeter City again. There's no big splashes really, and Exeter fans are gonna kill me in the comments. You know a big club.
Do you know very many Exeter fans?
Nope. Well, Exeter fans, I know you're gonna kill me in the comments, but you're not really a big club. And also,
I think you're gonna kill me too, because I think you're turning 22 this year. Going down Exeter City.
Yeah. So yeah, moving on to 21st, where I have got the Dons in Wimbledon. Now I think
not the MK Dons.
Yes, the Dons in Wimbledon, you idiot.
Not that shopping brick house, no. If you know, you know.
Anyway,
your 21 is
Wimbledon. So the reason I've gone for Wimbledon.
Wimbledon. AFC Wimbledon.
Oh, yeah, so AFC Wimbledon, I'll put you in 21st because you lost your best player to Bradford in Josh Newfield. It's pretty much the reason you got promoted last season, realistically. And now you've lost him. I don't think there's any way out for you guys, if I'm being honest.
Sorry, womp womp. Anyway, next. I have gone.
No, I'm joking, guys, not actually.
Burton Albion. I'm sorry, Elliot, what? I'm sorry, but still haven't forgiven you.
So moving on. 20th, I've got Stevenage again. Same reason as Mansfield. I think Stevenage and Wimbledon and team that's in 19 will be fighting for that. But anyway, so that 21st team is going to be Wimbledon now. Then, so that 20
So my team that's going to be 20th is Port Vale.
The Valiants.
We had a very bad experience there this year. We played them away and it was a pretty hammering, wasn't it?
Yeah, pretty.
It was a late night home, it was not a good day, so I think they'll just about stay in, but I'm not really keen on them, so they're going down the bottom.
19th place, I've got, as you already know, Northampton Town. Now, I've really got nothing against Northampton, but obviously they're one of the favourites to go down. Do I think they'll stay up? Yeah. Do I think they'll be in a relegation fight for most of the season? Yes. But again, Northampton, 19th.
Well, I think they're going down, as you already know, but my team that is 19th is Stevenage. I just don't feel like they ever get up to much business. Do you?
In spite of that promotion from League 2, always being mid-table side.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So I think not going to go down, not going to go up. They're just going to be pretty like,
yeah,
they lose more than they win, but they just do enough.
Yeah.
So I'm going with Stevenage.
In 18th place, I am choosing the Valiants in Port Vale. Now again, you won't really see them in headlines, whereas like Bradford teams come up has had big signings: Josh Newfield, Stephen Humphries, Max Power, Curtis Till.
Have we got the power? Sorry.
Yeah.
Couldn't help it.
Yeah. So 18th, I've gone for the Valiants.
So my 18th is going to be Mansfield. Like I said previously, I think a bit more established now in League One. I think they're going to have to have a few years of building up to being a bit higher up the table, but I think they've got enough to stay. The one thing I will say is to Mansfield fans, please stop hating on Andy Cook. He is the GOAT. He is the GOAT.
Our Lord and Saviour,
Andrew Ellis Cook. He is the one. Right, next.
Alright, in 17th place, I have So I have the Posh in Peterborough.
It's wrong. Very wrong.
Yeah, just the Posh. Like the Posh, they have lots of big players. They have lots of like good players, but they never really amount to enough. Which is why I've gone for them to go in 17th. So I'm sorry, Posh and Peterborough. It's just, yeah.
Moving on. I think the team that will come 17th is Doncaster. Yeah, Doncaster Rovers.
Yeah, I know
Wait
who
on
they are.
Winston, you know the one. Cause you don't know your people. Oh, that's what makes you 17. Alright, I'm stopping now. Sorry. Anyway, Doncaster. Not a fan. I'll let Freddie go to the 16th.
Gone for Lincoln City.
Well done. Now I am going for Wigan. Huh?
I'll take that.
What do you mean?
That low.
Well, you've only put them 15th.
Still, it's higher than 16th. These two in the top quarter.
So it's funny because you've put Lincoln 16th, Wigan 15th, and I've done the opposite. I've put Wigan 16th, Lincoln 15th.
Anyway,
So I guess we're in the same ballpark, aren't we?
So we're gonna go on to 14.
Yeah,
So in 14th I have Doncaster Rovers in Donny. Now Donny, they've made a few signings which have been okay, which I think might give them the edge on staying up, which is why I've got Doncaster Rovers in 14th.
14th. Barnsley. They've just lost the best player, so you are going 14th.
13th, I have Barnsley. Again, you've lost. So like, unless you sign another striker, where are all your goals coming from? Because you can't rely on your wingers and cams.
Exactly.
So that's why I've got Barnsley at 13th.
My 13th is Wycombe Wanderers. Not a big fan of Wycombe. Don't know where Freddie's put them, but just they don't have the oomph for me. I think there's going to be some big hitters in this league this year, and
Put a bit of swag on it, Gromit.
anyway, so yeah, Wycombe.
Move on.
Moving on.
In 12th place, I have Reading. The reason I've got Reading there is because they're so easy to read. Like watching them, you can see the oppositions reading them. They get Reading spelled same as reading.
I could hear that one coming. Oh
Yeah,
dear.
so like oppositions can just read them. Like yeah, they can amount to something, but still, oppositions can read them. Which is why I'm going for them at 12th.
So I'm going for Leighton Orient at 12th. Bit of an offing club if you ask me. Sorry Orient fans, just my opinion. But, you know, can't see them doing much this year. Mid-table, won't be fighting for out.
Yeah. Now funnily, 11th, I have Leighton Orient.
Stop copying me.
Again, yeah. I mean, you got your star player in Charlie Kelman, but that's it, realistically. Like, realistically, that's all you got, Charlie Kelman. So that's why I've gone, Leighton Orient at 12th. No, 11th, sorry.
That's why I'm choosing Reading next.
Odds of that.
I think they're pretty average, middle table. I think they're going to start off strong, but then I haven't got the weight behind them, so yeah.
So in 10th, I have got Blackpool. Now, their mid-table club is the best way I can put it.
Yeah. I don't know, Blackpool, they've been up there, haven't they?
Yeah, the one season they got promoted in the playoff final, and the rest of them have been mid-table. But I'm getting relegated.
I'm sorry, I'm just my opinion. Anyway.
No, it's not your opinion, it's just your zero ball knowledge.
I don't know what to say. Anyway, my 10th place is Huddersfield Town. I had to stop myself calling them an inappropriate name on this channel because it's child friendly, but excuse me. Not a fan of the Terriers.
Sorry, I had to do that.
So Huddersfield Town, not much money, not many fans, not much money coming in. Can't see him doing out.
First. In 9th, I have Wycombe Wanderers. I know they're like projected to get 7th or 8th, I think, but I feel like there's two teams that can probably outdo them, which is why I put them at 9th.
I'm going Rotherham United. 9th. I think they'll just miss out on playoffs. I think it'll be quite tight again, so I think there'll be a few teams all playing for similar, but I think they'll lose out.
Next up, in 8th place, I have the Bantams in 8th place. Now, for our first season in League One, 8th is like great. That 8th place, great. Like honestly, like 8th place is good.
Yeah, well,
for his first season.
Just Freddie's opinion.
And not to mention, we've also had some massive signings in Curtis Till, centre back signed from St Johnstone, Josh Newfield, Stephen Humphries, Max Power, big signing stores, and we captained a team to the Saudi Pro League as well.
So my 8th place is lost it.
Yeah,
Peterborough. I know you're laughing, but I think they're going to be up there.
Yeah, they've got 18th last season, of course, going to be up there.
I know, but it's time for change.
Well,
They've got a chairman that's behind them.
Last time with Wimbledon, when Wimbledon. So guys, no having to back off because I ran out of storage for my phone, but it's alright, I fixed it now. So anyway, so as I was saying, not Wimbledon, Peterborough. I think they're going to be in the bottom half because last time she said it was time for change, and last time it was time to change they went from 3rd to 18th, which is a massive drop off.
Right, 7th.
Rotherham United. Again, I could see him pushing into the playoffs potentially, but yeah, I've got him in 7th.
My 7th, I am going with Stockport County. Don't think they've got it in them to quite get the playoffs. They did it this year, but I think they're going to have a bit of a lull year. Finish just outside playoffs, push on next season.
Yeah. So, moving on to 6th, I've got one of the teams.
Playoffs.
6th, we're starting from the playoffs now. And not to mention.
Starting from the bottom, now we're here.
Yeah, so we're also going to see our playoff winners as we go along, if that's okay.
Yeah, that's okay.
So 6th place, I've got Cardiff.
My 6th place, I've got Bradford City. I think we're just going to get playoffs. It's going to be quite dramatic, like we do at Bradford. Last game.
Going to win playoffs though?
No.
It is.
We're going to get the playoffs, but we're not going to win in them.
Yeah,
I think there's some really strong teams, but I hope we get playoffs, and I'm hopeful. Made some good signings and a few more to come in, but I think we're looking good.
Yeah. 5th place, I have Plymouth Argyle on the Green Army because again they're the best team in Devon. Had look Exeter fans, it's the hard truth. Yeah, I think Plymouth will win the playoffs. I think that's how I think I'll go. So semis will so final will be 3rd place. Do not spoil it. Versus Plymouth, and Plymouth will win 2.
Very specific. So my 5th place is going to be Blackpool. I think they're going to be quite good this year. I think they'll start off strong, and then I think there'll just be some stronger teams that can push on ahead of them, but they'll do alright, get to playoffs. Might even make it to final.
Yeah. So 4th place, I have a dog bothers it in Huddersfield Town. Again, Town, they haven't got real the money in now though, but obviously they are one of the favourites to go up, and sometimes you have to accept that. Even though they're your rivals, you kind of have to accept that they're probably going to go up, which is why I've put them in 4th.
Well, I don't agree. But my 4th place is Bolton Wanderers. I think Bolton's a really good team. I think they deserve to be in the higher league, and I think
Thogden
shout out to Thogden and thogdad.
Yeah.
Because you're now with Fred and his mum. So
I'll tag them in videos so they can see it.
Yeah.
And